at the Tri-State Raceway in Earlville, Iowa.
My name is Josh Moore, and this is my daughter Aiva Moore. We are from Marion, Iowa.
Marion, Iowa. And then this is a junior dragster, right?
It is, yes.
Okay, and just tell me a little bit more about the motor on it.
Well, what we've got for a motor on this starts as just a Briggs & Stratton 5-horse design.
Sure.
And then what they do is they go through and bore it out, stroke it out, bigger valves, convert it all the way over to methanol.
Okay.
So, you're originally at 5-horse for the design, smaller motor like what we've got for her age group,
Okay.
22, 23 horsepower. Pushes her about 75 mile an hour in the 8th mile, 8.9 seconds.
Now, did you do the motor yourself, or did you have somebody do that for you?
No, I bought it the way it is.
Oh, okay.
But we're coming up on a rebuild, so I'll rebuild it myself. Go and put a new rod in it and stuff like that. We usually only do about 100 passes between rebuilds. So.
Oh, okay.
Running the 7.9s, and you can't go over 85 miles an hour. So it's a lot of safety. They worry about the kids with restricting the speeds and everything else that they've got. So.
10 years old, going 80 miles an hour in a junior dragster. How does that make you feel?
It feels good. I'm not nervous at all. Get in the car. It's fun.
Well, you didn't look nervous when I walked by you when you were down there getting ready. You looked pretty comfortable sitting in there. Maybe a little too comfortable at your age. You do like to go fast, I think. Yeah. I can only imagine. And what got you guys involved in this?
Well, my family owns a business away from us, and we used to sponsor a top alcohol dragster, local driver, Richard Putz. And he had a bad crash last year and ended up retiring. And he had made the comment of, maybe we get, Aiva into a car. We had talked about putting me in a car, and competing, but the thought of getting the kids into it was really appealing, and the family time that's come from this sport and the people that we've met, every weekend we're coming up here and racing, and I know where my kids are. She's got responsibilities to do with the car, and it's just fun. So it's kind of funny when people first see her and see the car, and then you can put it into perspective for them. If you go to the dealership and buy yourself a brand new Corvette and line up against her in an 8th mile, she's going to beat you by at least a car length.
That's really truly amazing that the thing will go that fast in an 8th mile, and it must have been pretty exciting that first run down the track that you ever made.
Yeah, I was nervous then.
I'm sure you were. I would have been nervous the first time out. As the first time doing anything that's, a little exhilarating, you tend to be a little nervous the first time, but after that, obviously it gets a lot easier. And so any other things or anything special that you want to share about?
There's nothing special. I mean, this is completely safe for these kids. The roll cages, NHRA is very, very picky about, kids and driving race cars, but it's good for the whole sport to start these kids going. And, you can get into cars just for fun for as low as $2,000.
Yeah.
You can go drop $2,000 on a nice little car and run, and, they go all the way upwards of, for suspension car and everything else like that. $6,000-8,000 used, which it's not terrible, but it's fun. It's good family time, and it sure makes the kids learn a lot of responsibility.
Well, and you're absolutely right, because you can never start teaching your kids responsibility too early in life. And there's a lot of responsibility in dealing with, something that's mechanical and something that, has power and speed to it, because it gives the kids a better understanding, and it's going to make her a better driver of a car in the long run. And we all know that there's a lot of people out there that shouldn't be driving cars. And so I'd much rather have your daughter at 10 driving a car than, having some of these 25-year-olds driving a car,
Yep,
so.
Yep, and they've never got to unleash
Exactly.
like what she gets to. So
Yeah.
she may have a little more responsibility when she gets in a real car.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ava.